Use radio for my lid color. Oh God. Oh my gosh. I gotta take this off. Hey everybody, welcome back to Life with Meech. I'm back with another video. And y'all, this is an impromptu video. I was just here minding my own business, playing in makeup, and then I realized everything, or some of the things that I used on my face was for the first time. So I wanted to give you a first impressions of some of the makeup I have on my face. So if you want to see it, just keep on watching. Okay, y'all. This is an impromptu video. I was just playing in makeup on a gloomy day. I had no intention of filming, but I figured I had to do a first impressions. So if my makeup ain't looking, it's looking kind of suspect, because I know my eyelashes are, because I have not done eyelashes in months, and I was just playing around trying to get back into the habit. Please count it all as love, because I'm coming to you to share what I think about this makeup. So it's not that much, because only a few of the things were first times that I used them. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing. The first thing is a Sephora brand. It is a lid and liner primer, and this is what it looks like. Inside, it looks like it's shaped like an eyeshadow, but it feels like a powder. It looks like a powder, nice soft powder. But what it is, what I did with this is I used this on my lids, because I have very oily lids. I use this on my lids to suck up some of the oil before I put my base down for my eyeshadow. And I do feel like it did suck up some of the oils. Now inside it, it says best applied with the brush. I use my fingers, so next time I'll use my makeup brush to see if I get better results. But so far, I really like it. Next up is my eyeshadow. The eyeshadow I use is the Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. I bought this during the Sephora VIB sale, and it was my favorite purchase from the sale because of how beautiful this palette is. First of all, it's nice and compact. I mean, it's long, but it's narrow, so I think it would be travel friendly. Open it up. It has a very nice mirror that you can fold backwards, and it has these wonderful colors. And it has 21 colors in it, and it runs the spectrum of the rainbow. I use 5 colors from this palette. I use Riff, Baja, Radio, Breakaway, and Stranded for my look that I have on today that I was just playing around. And I loved it. I love this eyeshadow palette. There was minimum dust up. There was no fallout on my face. This is a really good palette. I really feel like you can get any look from this, you know, if you're like a pro at doing eyeshadows. But I really like this. My first impression is this is a really good eyeshadow palette. And I really don't go for Urban Decay Urban Decay eyeshadow palette. So this was a really good purchase. I am so glad I got it. The next things I used for the first time was this MAC Strobe Cream in Gold Light. This has been out for a very long time, but I have not used it before. I use this. First, I put on my serum and my moisturizer. Then I put on this as my primer. And I also use along with it as a primer for the first time this Makeup Revolution Pro Base Aqua Priming Base. So I use these together, and I feel like they gave me a really good base to put my foundation on. I feel like it's hydrated, it's glowy, and it allowed my foundation to blend on very nicely. Now my foundation I used is a new foundation. I have used this. This isn't the first time I used it, but I think I've used this 3 or 4 times, but I feel like I should talk about it now. And it's the Neutrogena Hydra Boost Hydrating Tint. I have mine in the color Chestnut, number 135. And I really like, yes?
His bed.
Right there. I use this.
No.
Get out.
I had to get Quincy's that.
The next thing I used with this foundation is from Neutrogena. It's the Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint. And I have mine in the color Chestnut number 135. Now I have used this for a few times. I believe I used it all week last week. So it's really not a first impressions, but it is a new foundation. But I really like it. It has hyaluronic acid and it claims to moisturize and plump skin for 24 hours. I really like this foundation. It's a neutral foundation and it blends in very nicely. I really liked it. The next thing I used for the first time was this powder by MAC, and it's the MAC Studio Water Weight Powder in Dark Deep. This is what it looks like. It is a two-tone powder. And there it is. And what I did was I put on my foundation, then I did my concealer, I set my concealer, and then I dusted this all over my face. It was just a light dusting, but I really think it's a beautiful powder and looks good on my face. So I really liked it. The last thing for the first impression is this Grand Lips Hydrating Lip Plumper. And this is what it looks like. I originally bought this because I thought it was going to be a dupe for Chanel's Giggle. But I have in turn learned to love it for a different reason. It is a lip plumper that is not so... It doesn't make your lips tingle uncontrollably. I like to use this when I'm putting on my moisturizer on my face. I put a little bit on my lips because my lips have so many lines in and I want to plump them out a little bit before I put on my lipstick. And I really like it for that. So yeah, this is the first time I've used it. I've used this 3 or 4 times and each time I have really liked it. So that's it, y'all. That's it for the first impressions of the things I have on my face. As you can tell, I liked everything I have used so far. I will continue to use them and let you know if they have continued to live up to the hype that I have expressed in them. But yeah, that's it. Hope y'all are having a wonderful day. I know it's gloomy here, but God has still blessed us for us to live another day. And I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for you and hope you have a wonderful, blessed weekend. And I will see you in another video.